Hi everyone, I'm Tanman. Welcome back to another episode of BizWorld Unplugged, a precursor to BizWorld Ventures Conference on 27 and 28 December in New Delhi. Let's welcome today's guest speaker, Ms. Vandana Tolani,
Hi everyone, pleasure to meet you all.
founder and CEO at Convanto. Ms. Vandana Tolani is a seasoned entrepreneur with 25 plus years of experience in international business advisory and fundraising. She is a strategic planner, adept at mentoring startups, identifying growth opportunities, and building high performance teams. Known for her expertise in fundraising for early stage startups, Ms. Vandana has a strong track record of success in diverse sectors like fintech, edtech, and agritech. She is also a venture advisor at Loyal VC, a Canadian VC fund with a global portfolio. Thank you for joining us, Ms. Vandana. Before we begin, would you like to share some opening thoughts?
Hi everyone, and hi BizWorld for having me here today. For this speaker session. Um, to tell you more about my background, I was in Singapore and Jakarta for 15 years, and here I headed my own family office fund. Essentially, this is my 10th year in India. I did investments, then I went back to advisory. I'm connected with 400 plus global investors. We pick up global deals as well as Indian deals. And we've helped 220 companies in 45 countries with fundraisers. We have helped 5 VC funds with fundraisers. I myself have given a 350 plus talks. They're listed on my website. I'm the top 10 women leaders in wealth management, Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2021 2023. World Women Congress has awarded me to be a global woman leader. Hindustan Times, Times of India, and Gurgaon Times have covered me up already. So, Hindustan Times covered me up on National Startup Day. Times of India has covered me up under 15 Dynamic Entrepreneurs of 2023. Gurgaon Times has covered my entire journey. Apart from this, Dr. Kiran Bedi has awarded us to be the best financial institution in supporting startups in India. And Hema Maniji awarded us to be one of the pioneering women leaders in investment banking space. Apart from this, recently I've been recognized as the top venture capital voice on LinkedIn. And we continue to do good work with small size, large size, medium size companies.
That's really impressive, Ms. Vandana. So, to kick things off, Ms. Vandana, let's start with your journey. What inspired you to start Convento and focus on empowering startups through financial solutions?
About 10 years back, I had come to India, and uh, of course, I had exited a family office fund from there. I decided to start my own company, and Convanto actually stands for Consultant Vandana Tolani. At that time, because I had not given a name, and that time people did give a lot of names to us because they didn't understand what is the background, etc. So we kept this name called Convanto. Since I was from the financial background, I thought it is best to start something with finance only. We did small investments until COVID period, and then I went back to doing advisory, services, and mostly running an investment banking firm, which has helped VCs as well as startups. I think you're on mute, Tanmay. Yeah.
Sorry. So, let's continue. That's really fascinating and inspiring. So, moving on to our next question, how do you motivate and inspire your team to achieve their full potential?
See, what happens is that to maintain a strong team culture, I focus on creating a sense of belonging and shared purpose within my team. Now, I've learned that open communication is the foundation of a healthy work environment. So I encourage transparency in every aspect of our work. It's important for me that everyone feels heard and valued and knows that they are contributing to something bigger, than themselves. I'm also, passionate about personal growth, both for myself and my team. I try to provide opportunities for learning and development, whether through mentorship, new challenges, or feedback sessions. And when my team members grow, we all succeed, and I love seeing them realize their full potential. Now, also, I lead by example as I think my passion and dedication help inspire the team. I've set clear goals, but I also encourage a lot of creativity and innovation, allowing everyone the space to take the ownership of their work. I make it a point to celebrate both small and big wins because I know how important it is, for people to feel recognized and appreciated. At the heart of it, I believe in nurturing a human centered workplace where empathy and respect are the key. When we work together with these values in mind, I see my team thrive and as not just as professionals, but as individuals too. I can give you an example. In our office, we actually don't have a 9 to 5 thing or any work pressure kind of a thing. As you can see, youngsters are going through a lot of work pressure these days. What we have done is we have given them tasks and we've told them that they have to finish these tasks at a deadline that we give them. Now, if they want to work 3 to 5 for that, they want to work 7 to 9 for that at night, they want to work overnight for that, they want to work in the morning, it's their choice. They have to pick the timing. So that way we are flexible. Another thing is that, uh, you know, we, for the girls in our office, give transportation, and for all our staff, we give lunch every day. That is one thing. If we feel anybody is feeling pressured, we counsel them, we talk to them, and then we channelize the energies into something that they would like to do. So in our office, the one thing that I have done is I don't pressure anybody. You have to work 9 to 5, or this is some rule. You come at 11 o'clock, you go at 3 as long as you finished your work. You come thrice a week as long as you finished your work. So that's the kind of thing I have done. And, I've delegated tasks. So I don't micromanage. What happens is many people go into micromanaging. And because of that, they actually are not able to accomplish larger goals. Now, I have given them a decision making power. So when I'm not around, they can make a decision, unless it's really important. So I don't believe in too much micromanaging because that leads to a lot of problems, whether it's our homes or whether it's our offices. So I think these are some of the practices that I have taken into consideration.
Your work, prin- your work principles are really interesting. This brings me to my next question. What leadership styles or approaches have worked best for you in your entrepreneurial career?
So, in my entrepreneurial journey, I've found that being adaptable in my leadership style has made all the difference. One thing I focus on is listening to my team, understanding their strengths, needs, motivations. I believe leadership isn't one size fits all approach. So I try to adjust based on, who I'm working with. I lean into supportive hands-on style wherein I am, right there with my team and not just delegating, but collaborating. It's important to me that they feel that they like and they have a voice and know that, I'm in the trenches with them. And I'm always willing to roll up my sleeves and get involved when needed. At the same time, I encourage independence and creativity. I've learned that giving people the freedom to experiment and make decisions fosters a sense of ownership. I love seeing my team take initiative and I make sure to recognize their contributions. I think when people feel empowered and appreciated, uh, you know, they are much more motivated to give their best. So, these are my thoughts around it. And along with it, I focus on building and creating an open environment, where everyone feels that they can grow. For me, leadership is about finding that balance between guidance and giving people the space to thrive on their own terms. So the people who worked with us, they've really enjoyed, and now they work for really large companies. They've gained a lot of experience, and they still come back to me, asking me suggestions. Some want to join back, so it's that kind of a more like a family kind of an environment rather than like employer employee kind of a relationship.
That's a really interesting perspective. So before we end, Ms. Vandana, with your wealth of experience, what's the one piece of advice you'd give to inspiring entrepreneurs embarking on their journey?
So one piece of advice that I would like to give to young entrepreneurs is to embrace the power of persistence. As Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, famously said that nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not, nothing is more common than unsuccessful individuals with talent. Genius will not be unrewarded. Genius is almost a proverb. Education will not or is the world's uh, you know uh, only thing. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. So for me, I think uh, you can have n number amount of degrees, n number amount of certificates with you, and you'll be so talented and everything. But if you are not humble, you don't know how to behave. Um, you are not persistent and consistent with something. After 2 months, you want to switch. After 3 months, you want to switch because you see something more exciting. I think that will lead to a lot of downfall. With me, what the best thing that has worked with is even on bad days, I'm quite consistent and persistent with what I'm doing. So I think that is the key to move on towards success. And these quotes resonate with me deeply with my own experiences. I mean, I feel you can have all the talent and education, but without really um, persistence, it's hard to make real progress. And in the startup world, there will be a lot of setbacks that you will face, challenges and moments where one wants to give up and feel like it's the easiest option to give up. But those who succeed are the ones who keep going on no matter what. That is one thing. But of course, like please don't get me wrong. Like in the case of that girl who has passed away in ENY because of pressure. If something is not working out, one should walk away from the situation there and there. This advice that I'm giving is more of an entrepreneurial journey that I have faced, and I faced challenges and setbacks, and because I had, I didn't have somebody who's always on my head asking me to do work. That's the reason why I chose to be an entrepreneur, because I didn't want to box myself in. Now, any woman or girl who feels cornered in such a situation where she's being pressured and given too much of work, there and there she has to walk away with grace and have the faith that she'll get a better opportunity. There is no need to continue in a toxic environment or in an environment where one is feeling pressured and harrowed and harassed to the extent that one has to take away their life. Nothing is so important. This is what I mean. So don't mix, persistency and being consistent with this. Of course, this case was totally different, wherein I feel that there was somewhere this had to stop. Because it didn't stop. It's very sad that somebody lost their life. But on overall, if you ask me, I think persistence is the key. And it's also staying committed to your vision, even when things don't go according to the plan. Persistence combined with a willingness to adapt and learn will take further way than any degree or talent alone. So stay determined and believe in yourself and trust the process. And every step, you take every day as it comes. No matter how hard it is, you would be moving towards your goal. So don't live too much in the past or too much in the future. Just take every day as it comes. This is what I did when I came back 10 years back, and I had two little kids. I had to take care of so many things, but I think now my daughter works in Germany and she supports her own education. She has a job. My son is studying in a very good college. So I think by time everything falls into place, but one needs to keep moving on towards a vision that you have seen. I think this was my message to youngsters. And wherever you feel pressure with anything, just walk away. Just walk away, take a break, take a sabbatical, talk to somebody. Don't just, take away your life. That is very, very important, I feel.
That's really a great way to approach it. Thank you for sharing your experience and thoughts. So, with that, we bring our session to a close. Thank you much, Vandana, for your valuable insights. It was truly a pleasure to chat with you, and we hope to welcome you at Visual Ventures Conference. To our viewers, if you're also interested in joining us, please register on our website, visualventures.com. The link is provided in the video description. See you.
Thank
So,
you so
Ms.
much.
Vandana, if you want to share any last thoughts.
Oh, we still have time? Okay. So, yeah, my last thoughts is if you're an entrepreneur, keep moving on, and there will be failures, but I think failure will lead you to success. Another thing, especially for women, that I want to share is that anybody who's criticizing you is only doing so because they are doing less than you. So don't, take that into your heart and, lose your confidence and not move on. If you're finding any situation where your instinct is saying that you're not comfortable with it, just walk away, and I'm sure that you will be able to do wonders. I hope everyone here have got my message through, and I strongly believe that there's always a possibility and there's always a solution to a problem. I would also recommend all the audience to join this conference as suggested by Tanmay. I think they are doing really good work.
Thank you so much, Vandana. And thank you so much for joining us again. We welcome
Mhm.
you to Visual Ventures Conference and looking forward to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank